Hello there. This is an astrological forecast for Capricorn for February 2011. And this also applies if you have a Capricorn ascendant. So my Capricorns, with Saturn in the 10th house, it's in your house and it's there until 2012. Many of you are thinking about your career and your life direction, your life path. For some of you, there are endings. For some of you, you're feeling restricted, you're feeling as though there's obstacles in your way and you're having to work very hard. And there's a lot of responsibilities falling on your shoulders. This is going to be a time where you redefine your career path, where for many of you who've been already working on a career, you may find that your career comes to fruition and good things come in. For those of you who feel that you need a big change, this next couple of years will be a time of sweeping changes. But it's also a time, Capricorns, because you love structure, this is a time for structuring your career forward. What can you do now that will be helpful to push you further out, that will give you gratification, that you enjoy doing, and that will push you further in the direction that you want to go. And for many of you, you may need advice, you may need help with the direction that's going to be best for you. But once you find that direction, then it's very important to put structure and bones onto it so that you're able to take your career further. With Jupiter in your 4th house for the first 6 months of this year, it's going to be a wonderful time for expanding your home base. So this could mean moving. For many of you, it could mean a physical move. If not that, it could mean expanding out where you live. So it could mean maybe having an addition to where you live. It could mean moving not necessarily a far place, but it could mean moving close by, or it could mean having somebody else come live with you. Certainly your whole living situation will open up. You may have people visit you a little more. People come round, people who want to be with you. But it's also a good time for doing something from home, for developing some ideas from home, from even working from home, from earning your living from home, from earning your living through foreigners, through people from abroad who maybe have products that you can sell, or you can sell to them, or services. But certainly it's widening that home base. This whole home base is going to get widened. Could also mean some growth and some learning connected with your home and your family and the people around you. And you may be called upon to help and to be helpful and maybe to offer some wisdom and some good words of advice to people in your family or your friends. People who you consider to be family may come to you for advice. Got a lot going on in the 1st house this month. So Capricorns, you could come over very charming this month for you. You could, if you want to convince somebody about something, if you want to, you're going to just come over really nice. People are going to like you this month. People are going to feel well disposed towards you. So take advantage of that. It's also a good month to do something nice for yourself physically. As well. Also, this month there's going to be a big focus for you on your finances. Big focus. Time to look at, you might not be seeing your finances terribly clearly because we've got Neptune overlaying that house. So particularly the 3rd week of the month, when the Sun comes to conjunct Neptune in that house of finance, it's very important that you don't sort of push under the carpet some financial issues. You're not necessarily going to be seeing things so clearly. I'm not saying that Capricorns necessarily push anything under the carpet, but you're maybe just not seeing things clearly. So ideally, if a proposition comes to you or anything financial going on, try to stall your decision until at least the 4th week of the month or even into March, because you may not be seeing things clearly enough to make a wise decision. And Capricorns, you like to make wise decisions. But this is a good time to put energy into your work, energy into putting your time and energy out into different financial opportunities, finding different ways in which you can bring money in. But it's a very proactive month. It's not a time of sitting back and waiting for the fruits of labour. No, it's about following up leads, following up with people, ringing, marketing, doing articles, writing, blogging, whatever it is, but being very proactive. This is going to be a good month for when you're being proactive. You should be able to draw more income to you through that. After about the 23rd of the month, we've got a lot going on in the 3rd house. So this is going to be a good time, particularly the 4th week of the month, will be a good time for getting your message across. For those of you that need to communicate something, if you've got a good business idea and you want to get it out there, really good time will be the last week in this month. It's also a good time for learning anything new, for communicating, good time for writing. For those of you that might have been stuck with writing, you should find the flow moving again. But a good time to write, to produce information and to share that information liberally and easily. So I think that the only caveat this month is going to be on your financial situation, really seeing it clearly enough. So my suggestion would be to be frugal as you normally are, Capricorns, and not to jump into a business idea that involves you investing money into it, at least not before March. So I wish you a wonderful month. Take advantage of Venus being in your sign for some of this month, and enjoy the fact that people are going to find you charming and they will want to please you more. So I wish you a wonderful month. Thank you to so many of you who write in, who make comments, who send messages, who have readings, who ask questions. I really greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Bye for now.